Back to the Python hands-on practice. In last video, we seen variable part 1. Today we will try to understand variable part 2. Here we will see, so I have a is my variable, B is also my variable, C is also my variable. Here in this example, we have a three variables, but I'm assigning only one value to the all three variables. Okay, so this is how I can have multi-variables, assigning values to the multi-variables at a time. If I execute this one, you can clearly see A is a 50, B is a 50, C is a 50. So this is how I can assign same value to the multiple variables at a time. Next one we'll see. Here I have a x variable, y variable, z variable. Here also I have a three different variables at a time. I will be assigning different values. Previously, I assigned same value to the all variables, but I'm assigning different values. 10 I will be assigning to x variable, 20 I will be assigning to y variable, 30 I will be assigning to z variable. You can see when I execute this one, x is c, I will be printing x, y, and z. So x is 10, y is 20, z is a 30. So this is another example where I can assign different values to the different variables in a single statement or a single step. Next we will see. So the variables, whatever we see, these variables may be classified into mutable, immutable variables. Immutable variables means, like a example, if you have a sealed box, we should not change the things within that box. So that is called immutable. So we can't change the values within it. So mutable means we it is an open box. We can add and remove things from that box or variable. We can understand with an example. We can see it is a immutable example here. Suppose I have a num equal to 100. Now, so I will be printing first. First, what I will doing? I will be printing this num value. Okay, num is a variable. I will be printing this one. If I execute this one, you can see before I given a some text here or string to understand. Before I will be printing num, it is 100. So what happened? After this statement, I will be updating num. Num equal to num plus 50, but it is not updating. What it will do? So it is a if it is a first box, then when I am adding num plus 50, it creates a new box. That means num itself it is a taking a new box or new memory in a Python. So if I print num again, you can see num is a 150. So here this num and this num is totally different because it was stored in a different memory location. Now, now if you see mutable, in mutable we have a list. So we'll understand lists in future. So meanwhile we will see, we will call it as a list. Here we have a fruits list where I have a items are apple, banana. So now I will be printing print. I will be using a function print to print the fruits. So I will be using a statement before to print this fruits list. What will happen? It prints the apple and banana as it is. After that, what I done? I appended. That means I added cherry to my list. Here you can see cherry is added to same variable fruits. Here that means it is the same box. We will be adding cherry items to the box. But in previous case, here in this case, immutable case, so num this box is different and this box is different. Okay, but here the fruits it is the same box or same variable. We will be adding cherry to it. Now we'll be printing the fruits you can see. So it will be printed apple, banana, and cherry. Cherry will be added to the same variable fruits. Okay, so this is how we will understand immutable and mutable. Next one we have a scope. That means how the variables are accessible. You can see we have a two axes is there, local variable and the global variable. Local variable means if I have a function, so this is a function, my function name is a my function, where I have a variable, local box is a variable name, which is called local variable because which is available within the function. So what it will have? It will have a string. I am only inside this function. Now, Now I will be calling this function my function. When it calls, it will go here and it will print the inside the local box. If I execute this one, you can see. So it is printing. I am only the inside this function. So you can see this is my function is going at here and it is printing the local box. Suppose if I want to print directly, I will be removing this comment. If I printing local box outside this function, you can see name error is generated. So local box is not defined. That means whatever local box is there, which is only available within the main function. When I'm calling outside the main function, so this local box I'm calling outside of this main function. For that reason, it is getting error. Now, next one we have a global variable. You can see this message is a variable where I defined outside the function. So I have a two function, show and change. So before that I written a variable which is a message which prints I am visible to everyone. So then I will writing a two function show and change. Here we have a I will be try to access this message inside the show so I can access. So later I will be accessing this same. Okay. So same I will be going to so again I will be using a global to understand this global variable. So I'll be defining them as a global. Whatever message I written above, it is also global variable. But what I'm doing inside the function also, I will be declaring this variable as a global variable. Now, I will be assigning again, I am changing now. Whatever the variable here, it was changed with the keyword is called global. Now I will be printing when I call show, it will go ahead here. It prints the message. Message here is a message here is a global variable, so it will print I am visible to everyone. Now, so when I'm calling change function, it will go ahead here. I made this variable again into global at here. So it is changing into I am changing now. It is prints as it is. Okay. So this is how we will understand the variables. Thank you.